Are you thinking of becoming a design engineer? Well, you're in luck because I have a designer who became design engineer here at the Cozy Eye Kitchen. Stay tuned. Designers who can code is a theme that I've explored since the 90s, and I'm so excited that now in 2025, 2026, it's now possible. Design engineers are sprouting all over the place. Welcome, Elijah King, to the Cozy Eye Kitchen.
Hi, John.
Eli, so glad for you to have you here in the Cozy Eye Kitchen. How's it feel?
It feels nice to be here. Thanks for the invitation.
Usually you're in the fridge, it's cold, but now you're here live. It's okay.
Yes.
It's all good. So tell me about your background.
Okay, so I'm a product designer here at Microsoft, and I am one of the designers who helps build VS Code.
And so tell us what you're going to build today.
Okay, today we're going to build a no-code app, an iOS app in VS Code using prompting and natural language alone, and we're going to show off some of the new background agent features that we've added in.
Okay, let's get cooking.
Awesome. Okay, so we're in VS Code, and we've just created a new folder. Since this is the first time that anyone without a technical background can build an app or a website or any piece of software, it's really cool that we're starting to offer in these natural language first and no code abilities within such an unknown developer tool. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is just initialize our repository. So I know there's a lot of intimidation around this, thinking about—
That's a scary button for many designers.
It is.
Yeah.
But we've made it really easy on the VS Code team to just do this. We've named this folder Cozy Kitchen 1, and our repo is now named Cozy Kitchen 1.
Okay.
So just with one click, we've created that repo.
Okay.
Okay. So the other area of the UI that I really like is this agents panel. And this is where we'll dump our thoughts and ideas.
Is this like ChatGPT, or what is it like?
A little bit, except ChatGPT can't really code for you within your actual code editor.
Got it.
They have other products for that we also support within VS Code.
But this is VS Code, the tool for real developers.
Exactly. Exactly.
Got it.
So with this agent, it's going to just translate our prompts in natural language into actual code changes. In the agents panel, there is the option to select between different types of agents.
Got it.
As well as different models. And we support—
Look at the selection there.
Yeah, so we support a ton of different models. The one that we're going to use today is called Haiku 4.5.
Okay.
And we're going to use it because it's really quick.
All right.
Okay. So we're building an iOS app, and there's a lot of dependencies that need to be installed. There's a lot of libraries that need to be installed, and that's not something that I'm all that familiar with. So separately, I asked the agent to just generate a prompt for us to do this all within one shot. So I have this here saved as a markdown file.
Yep.
And we're just going to copy and paste this prompt into our agent panel, and we're going to send it. And we can see now that there's a new chat that's been created to create a Hello World app.
Yep.
So when this is complete, it should just open up our iOS simulator and show an app that says Hello World as a place to start.
Now, I've built iOS apps with Xcode, et cetera. It's a pain in the behind to get it all working. You're saying with just that prompt, it's going to...
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. So you'll notice that it's going to start asking us if it can do terminal commands.
Confirming.
Yes. So you have full control over what happens with this agent. You can tell it what you want to skip, what you want to allow. It's not just going to run off and create things on its own.
It won't delete all my files.
No. Unless you ask it to.
Okay. Don't ask that.
Okay. So we're going to allow this command. And for those who are unfamiliar, like I have been and was previously, this is just going to run a series of terminal commands that happen behind the scenes.
Got it.
You don't have to look at this if you don't want to. I just opened it so that we could see it. But this is totally optional because the agent is handling it for us.
I noticed your VS Code theme is very pleasant. What theme is that, this theme?
This is a glass profile that I had put together. It's a combination of extensions.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use that one. Looks so pleasant.
Thank you. Okay, so this is loading. While that is happening, I think this would be a good opportunity to talk about our app.
Okay, let's talk about the app.
Okay, so I think that we should make a chatbot app a really simple one.
That sounds delicious.
Okay. And we can use the OpenRouter API
Okay.
to communicate with their auto LLM.
Oh, because there's like a lot of choice there. Let's use it. It's easy. Developers love it. So, yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, so our agent is telling us that it's ready
Wow.
and that it wants us to look at the terminal to either send something or to look at this other options of letters here. This is a little ambiguous.
Interesting.
So what I'm going to do is just click Focus Terminal here, and that'll take us back to the terminal panel.
Got it.
Here,
So Elijah, you're like a designer,
yes.
but you're doing all this developer style work.
Oh, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
The agent is doing it all. I'm just following the instructions of the agent.
It's very, very humble. Okay. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Expo. Got it.
Exactly. So we can do one of a few things. We can either open it on the web, we can open it on our phones, or we can open it in an iOS simulator so they can see it as well.
Okay.
Would you like to do the honors of pressing I?
Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I did it.
Okay, cool. So this should open up our iOS simulator with the iPhone 17 Pro.
Whoa.
And it should just say, hello world, if everything went.
I don't have one of these yet, so I feel like that's a big win. Oh, there we go. Okay. And this app didn't exist before.
No.
Okay.
Hello world.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is the most exciting part.
Okay, let's see it.
So far, we've used one agent to create all of the developer environments that we need to have this Hello World app. But in this next step, we're going to use multiple background agents at once to build out some features at the same time.
Multi-agent, magentic.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to actually create a new session here. And I'm going to ask the agent to turn this app into a simple chatbot app that uses OpenRouter API keys to talk to the LLM. And I'm going to switch over to one of the Codex models to do this. And we're just going to wait for this to load for a little bit.
I don't golf, but is it like changing your club or something? You'll choose a different model?
Exactly. Yes. So we used Haiku at first because it's really fast. We're going to use Codex now because it's really thorough at coding. And then after this, when we start building out our features, we're going to use Gemini Pro 3 because it's relatively imaginative. And as designers, we're not always technical with our communication.
Wow, it's really like cooking or choosing the spices.
Yes. And then once that's complete, we can make it look a little bit better as a prompt, and then add in a setting to configure the API key, and then I'll go into OpenRouter and paste that in. Okay, so we have the basis of our Cozy Kitchen chat app.
Okay.
Let's use background agents to make it look a little bit better.
Wow.
And maybe move a few of the buttons around.
Okay.
And then we can test it out and
Tidy up, plate it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's add, let me resize this a little bit. Add a settings menu that lets me paste in an OpenRouter API key. Okay, so we're gonna use Gemini 3 Pro here, and we're just gonna send that off to the background. While that's happening, we're gonna create another session here and ask it to make the app look a bit more modern. We're gonna send that off as well. And then let's also just add a toggle, or let's add a minimal status indicator for when the LLM is connected. Yeah. Okay, so we made the app look a little bit more modern. It chose an orange theme for some reason, but
that's Q's favorite color. Yep.
okay. And then let's just check back on some of our sessions. So again, because you have full control, they're gonna ask you if they can do stuff. So in this case, we're gonna allow running these commands. And Now we'll just wait a little bit for them to fully load. And here we have it.
All right.
We have our chatbot application.
Yep.
And there is a settings button here where we can enter in our API key.
And it's a chatbot.
Yes, and toggle between light and dark mode.
Fantastic.
Yes. We also have the option to add in a system prompt if we want.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So when you think about being a designer, and I know that you actually code as well, but making this easier this way, and there are a lot of designers who are stressed out about this coding era, what would you like to say to them?
You can do it. You can do it. If you have an idea, there are so many tools that will allow you to bring that into actual code. I think the barrier between creating functioning software has kind of collapsed. And there are some technical terms that you might need to know just for like communicating with the developer after the app has been created by the agent or created by AI, if that's something that you want to do. But you are fully capable of using your natural language, using your thoughts and ideas to turn that into actual code with these tools.
So design engineer, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways.
Thumbs up.
All right, thumbs up,
Thumbs up all
everyone.
the way.
Go for it. Keep going.